Hi, I'm Dean with Olde English Outfitters, and today we're going to be discussing the frequently asked questions about hollow points and self-defense rounds in general. So, self-defense ammunition. We get a lot of questions in the store in regards to self-defense ammo. You know, what should I carry? What will work well in my gun? Why is it so expensive? And how is it different? So we're going to answer those questions today. First, we should cover what is self-defense ammunition. Really, that is any bullet that is designed to do more damage than your average round nose. This can be anything from a hollow point to some of the new ammunition like Ruger Arx, which we'll talk about later, that is somewhat changing the definition of self-defense ammunition today. The main difference between these two is that hollow points are made to expand and stop in or in what's directly behind their target, whereas practice rounds are made to just penetrate things, whether it be paper or phone targets or bouncing off steel. They're not made to divert any of their energy as they go forward. Now, you should really think about this because we have other people ask us, why can't I just use round-nosed bullets? Technically, you can, but again, think about what's behind your target. These round-nosed bullets, they're going to go through whoever you might be trying to defend yourself against and into or again through whatever is behind them, whereas hollow points lose a lot of their energy in the target that you hit. Now, in that light, I mentioned earlier the new technology developed by Ruger, the Arx Bullet. You can see here that this doesn't look like your traditional hollow point round. It has those 3 scallops along the sides, and it looks like it's made of plastic. Well, that's because it is. It is a copper dust and polymer compound. Now, this is very interesting because it retains its shape when fired from the gun, yet it breaks apart when it hits anything reasonably hard. So it will enter, a flesh target, exit, and then break apart or stop in whatever is behind them. Typically, this would be, drywall or any form of building or structure. This is very helpful when we're talking about home defense. That's why we recommend it a lot. Because, if you have to defend yourself in your home, you're going to shoot somebody, this bullet's going to go through them and not into the other rooms of your house, whether that be, where your kids are, your wife is, your husband is, or your neighbor's house. So that's something you really have to consider as well. Now you can see here what your standard self-defense round looks like. These are a few jacketed hollow points from Hornady and some gold dots from Spear. Now you can see there is a hole right in the center of the bullet and 5 to 6 cuts along the edge of the round there. Now this is designed so that when material enters the front of that bullet there, it causes it to expand. Now you can see here what your standard practice round looks like. Just a round-nosed jacketed bullet, smooth all the way across the top with a brass casing on the back. Finally, the big question we get, why are hollow points so expensive? You can pay $1 a round for a box of 25, whereas for practice rounds, you can pay half that price for double the rounds. The main thing is something we've already mentioned, the machining that goes into that bullet, making it so that it will expand when it hits a target. Another thing to think about is a lot of them will come with this silver casing as opposed to your standard brass. Most people would think that this is aluminum or steel. It is actually nickel-coated brass, which is another expense that you incur when making self-defense ammunition. So that really does end up jacking up the price. So in recap, self-defense ammo is any ammunition that is made to cause more damage to your target and less damage to what is around them. They are a much more viable option than round-nose ammo. Even if they are a little bit more expensive, the benefits you receive are well worth that price. That's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw here, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm Dean English with Olde English Outfitters, and we'll see you next week.